Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. John Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Inciarte.
And the pitch. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
And the pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. On to second goes Donaldson. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Two now from Lester. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Freddie Freeman is the second out of the opening frame. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Donaldson at second with 2 down. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Julio Teheran is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Zobrist.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's only 2 for 10. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now. Outside. 3-0 now. The 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman, Red.
Digging in, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's just 1 for 6. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Two and two now to Baez. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. Over to Albies. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
1-2. Here it is. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple. We are still scoreless. In now, Nick Markakis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nick Markakis.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. over the outside half, and it's 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Almora is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's 0 for 5. From the stretch. Too low, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Contreras gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Hard hit ball to short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
batting ninth.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Into the box, John Lester, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. The 0-1 delivery. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number one.
Time for a look at the Braves on D.
Now back.
Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Bottom of the second here with no score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Now in the box, Chris Bryant. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The set and the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
The first baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Tehran sets. Here's the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3 runs already home here. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box now, Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier.
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 1-0 home is in off the plate. Baez playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We played 2 full. The Cubs lead this one 5-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Julio Teheran. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Almora ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Lester ready, the 1-0. Oh, and that liner caught him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. The next to bat for Atlanta, Josh Donaldson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Teheran at third with 2 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Freddie Freeman would be next. A man on third with 2 down. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Left side, but well foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We play 2.5. It's the Cubs 5 and the Braves 2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Cubs, the catcher.
So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two 2-2 count. Here it comes. Count remains 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Donaldson's up with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Stepping in, Albert Almora. Tehran has his target. First pitch on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Acuna on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order, and it remains 5-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Drilled on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. The 2-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-1 home. Is a curveball taken low for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
This line